As a new week in our Prestige collection begins, there is certainly no slowing up, if you will, for fantastic Range Rovers in stock. This particular 2016 Chorus Grey example, of course a Range Rover Sport in HSE trim in particular, is outstanding in terms of value for money in particular, for under £16,000 with still the option of low deposit finance as well. This is a 3-litre SDV6, which of course the connoisseur of these will know is the most efficient engine you can get in this facelift generation. It has less than 6-figure mileage at barely 98,000 on the clock, with, crucially, a single family of ownership in its history since 2016 and a full main dealer and specialist history to its name with 10 services. In fact, most recently in February, barely 1,000 miles ago. It still has its original owner's book pack, 2 keys and invoices to its name, and in addition to the aforementioned low deposit finance, which virtually all of our cars come with, it has those adaptive xenon with LED day running lights, Meridian sound system, Bluetooth auxiliary and USB ready with that touchscreen interface, built-in sat-nav, cruise control, front and rear parking sensors with reverse camera as well, dual zone climate control as you would assume, that power opening and closing tail, of course Isofix ready seats for the kids, and to go back to that engine. On the one hand, not only do you have the proper horsepower which you would want from a luxury 4x4, 300 horses, but more importantly, huge amounts of pulling power, and of course that is one of the reasons why these are so popular for long distance cars, motorway cars, certainly as holiday vehicles or towing vehicles with 516 foot-pounds of torque. But on the other hand, as we've said before, a huge leap forward in terms of efficiency, which of course affects road tax as well over the previous generation of Range Rovers to come before. In fact, in the case of these, as high as 40 to the gallon average is very impressive for a 4x4, let alone a luxury 4x4, and of course it's even higher on the motorway, up around 44 is possible, and at £345 a year to tax, that is quite literally less than half the price of certain older luxury cars, including some older Range Rovers as well. These really are, as we've said before, the sweet spot for these Range Rovers. They're new enough to benefit from the advances in tech and kit and styling, but they still have fantastic prices and dodge right around the hefty road tax brackets which many brand new cars are having these days. If then you would like to reach out regarding this or any of our Range Rovers or Range Rover Sports, of course you could do so via the email address shown here on screen, or give us a call on 01749 871 155 or on our mobile number of 07482 267 439.